Welcome. This is Amy, and these daily messages come through the Council of Highest Light and Deepest Love. Each one is an offering to help you pause, reconnect, and remember the truth of who you are. Let's begin. There are lights that arrive with brilliance, and there are lights that arrive so quietly you do not notice at first that the room has changed. Today, we speak of the quiet light. This is the light that rises in you, not through effort, not through striving, not through seeking, but simply through becoming unburdened enough to be seen by your own awareness. The quiet light is not an event. It is the gradual softening of the places in you that once lived in shadow, not because they were dark, but because they were busy holding weight that was never yours to carry. As you release the vigilance, as you loosen the old patterns, as you stop gripping the world with your attention, you will notice something new emerging in the background of your days. A gentleness, a warmth, a kind of subtle radiance that asks nothing of you and yet becomes more and more visible. This is your quiet light. It is the light that rises when you stop dimming yourself to manage the emotional weather of others. It is the light that rises when you remain with yourself instead of leaving to stabilize a room. It is the light that rises when you soften and discover that softness is not absence, it is presence. You do not need to amplify this light. You do not need to push it forward. You do not need to make it shine. You need to only allow it to rise in its own rhythm, in its own truth, in its own quiet way. The quiet light changes the world around you because it changes the world within you, not through intensity, but through steadiness, not through display, but through coherence, not through effort, but through truth. And so we ask you to reflect. Where in your life today do you feel a subtle warmth rising in you that requires no explanation? Where do you sense a gentle presence that was not there before, or perhaps was always there, but is only now being recognized? Do not seek an answer. Let the answer appear. To bring this into your day, choose one moment to pause, just a breath length, and notice the light that exists even when nothing extraordinary is happening. Notice the quiet glow that comes not from doing, but from being. Let yourself feel the truth that your presence has changed. And now we bless you, beloved. May the quiet light within you rise without effort. May it illuminate the spaces that once felt heavy. May it soften every part of you that believed it needed to work to be worthy. May you recognize your own radiance, not as something you create, but as something you remember. Walk gently today. Your light is rising. If this message has resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe and return tomorrow. Until then, may you walk gently and in the remembrance of love.